1 is better, you'll see. I am telling you this guaranteed. Jim Carrey 1's way better, you'll see. You know what art I really mean. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Jim Carrey 1 the reviews right here. It ain't the whole episode, but up here, yeah. January, I know what I'm doing. I got some film videos, and I ain't the booing. Well, my best of 50th year, when you know what I mean, doing it, oh yeah. Next year, it's like a 45 years of a Muppet movie. This film is old, man. 45 years next year. Makes me feel really old, and I wasn't even born then. Bruh, this film is older than my dad by 4 years. This film is 44. I don't know. Definitely, but what I'm gonna say is the Jim Carrey Grinch film is way, way, way better. Guys, I'm telling you guys, if you know what, because you're a mean one, you really are a heel. Yeah, we already did that in the last episode, but here, this film, it was so nice to watch it twice, like I said. But Jim Carrey's one is so nuanced, so interesting. The backstory is so vibrant, so universally loved. Okay, funny, must be Monday. Money. Oh, funty. Yes. B-movie gams now in my position. I bought it because it was so stupid. We got the Wii version. The best, you know. Probably not got worse graphics and like cheap animation and stuff. I declare the Jim Carrey Grinch film the best one. Oh, certain boss will disagree about that, but he's not here right now. Right now, he's gearing up to fight against me. Next episode, he's also trying to think of a wicked plot. Yeah. I want to say something that is interesting today. Jim Carrey's one's pretty great to me. Something that makes me feel this film is a classic to me. Film so nice, I bought it twice. I love Jim Carrey's a Grinch. Bill Chuck Jones ones, Jim Carrey's ones, Illuminations ones, they were ones they made. They were the ones that were made with love. First two, last one was not. Although what else doesn't need to be said about this film? It's a classic for most people in the UK. In the US, they prefer the OG. In the UK, we prefer this kind of Jim Carrey-ish, amazing Grinch cheesiness with big, jokes. Yes, it has random jokes in, just like some other films I know. But have you noticed every time, every couple of episodes, my setup has more and more Lego. Like I remember at the start, it just had the three minifigures, and then it had like the plane there, and started getting the advent calendar minifigures there. You can see up there, right there. It's so hard to see, really, you know. But you get what I mean, don't you? You get it. You get it. You get it, don't you? Yeah, you stinky babies do. Basically, what I want to say is that Carrie the Grinch is amazing. It really is. Objection! God, it's this guy again, isn't it? You know whether I know whether Yogi's best. Wait, no, that's what they say. America, anyways, a bigger, better country way. They have gun violence. No way. That country's better, in my opinion. Wait, what? You're kind of stupid, because why are you making it bad because there's gun violence? I mean, that the gun violence doesn't mean the guns that aren't violent. Fact, because your opinion is so long, I'm going to steal something from you. Maybe Christmas. Yeah, that's already been done, like a book and movies and 2 books. Yeah, maybe a sequel to Have a Grinch Stole Christmas. Pretty sure I've already reviewed Have a Grinch Stole Christmas, haven't I? But to show you how great this story is, I'm gonna read it. The original Dr. Seuss. God, what happened to my book? Quite dirty, isn't it? Copy instead. Every who done Whoville like Christmas lot. Your boss is going to show you how good the original was. But the Grinch who lived not just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart, 2 sizes, too small. For whatever reason, his heart was shoes. He stood there on Christmas Eve, eating Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who done Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath. Now hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here! Then he growled with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow he knew all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys and then, oh the noise, noise! That's one thing he hated, the noise! Remember who's young and old would sit down to a feast. They'd feast. They'd feast on Hugh pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. Then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every Who done Whoville, but all on the small, would stand close together. Christmas bells ringing, they'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing. And the more the Grinch thought is Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with this now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? And then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I knew just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat. And he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and cluckled. Oh, what a great Grinchy trick. His coat and his hat all look just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer's scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? Oh no! The Grinch simply said, I can't find a reindeer. I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Ow. Then he loaded the bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Get up," and the sleigh started down towards the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. Their windows were dark, quiet, like snow filled the air, and the Who's would dream sweet dreams without care. But when he came to the first little house on the square, number one, the old Grinch claws hissed, and climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. And then he slid down the chimney, rather tight pin, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. And if he got stuck only once, for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out, the fireplace flew. Where the little Hugh stockings all hung in a row, "You stockings," he grinned, "are the first things to go." And then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant round the whole room, and he took every present: pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. Boop. He snuffed them in bags, and the Grinch very nimbly snuffed all the bags by once up the chimney. And when he stuck into the icebox, he took the Hugh's feast, he took the Hugh pudding, he took the roast beef. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. While the Grinch even took the last can of Who hash. Not the Who hash! Then he snuffed up all the food up the chimney with glee. "And now," grinned the Grinch, "I will stuff up the tree." Then the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove. When he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove, he turned around fast and he saw a small Who. It was Cindy Lou Who. Who was no more than two. The Grinch had been caught by his tiny little daughter, got out of bed with a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought of a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lies with a light on his tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. Fix it up there, and I'll bring it back here." I think Santa needs to fix up my tree. Why is it not growing? I think it's fake, maybe. And he fibbed for the child when he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And then Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup. He went down the chimney and snuffed the tree up. Oh, he's getting excited. The last thing he took was a log for the fire. When he went up the chimney himself, the old liar, he had left nothing but hooks and some wires, and one speck of food that he left in the house. That was a crumb. That was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, and crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze, and he packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents and ribbons and wrapping, the tags and the tinsel, the jam and the toppings. 3,000 feet up on the side of Mount Crumpy, he rode with his load to the tip-top of Dumpet. Pooh-hoo to the weed, to the hose, he was grinchily humming. They find out now, I know Christmas is coming. Well, just waking up, I know just what they'll do. Their mother will hang open for a minute or two. Who's only who will cry? Boo-hoo! What a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow, starting low, starting to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, he sounded merry. It could be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, and he shook what he saw. What a shocking surprise! Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any present at all. It hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow or other. It came just the same. And the Grinch with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packaging, boxes or bags. Puzzled 3 hours, the puzzle was sore, and Grinch thought something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. And then what happened then? Then who will they say? The Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day, and the Minnie's heart didn't feel quite so tight. He whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast, and he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. Wait, is that a drawn image? Because I figured it out. And no, it's not. I just thought the table was longer. The Mandela effect! Yes, me, the boss. I'm most proud. If I am wearing a t-shirt and not a jumper, or not wearing a hat, or something like that, you know what I mean, basically.